Yes.
Yes, indeed.
We listened to that in here. We all paid attention. It was great.
Yeah, that's what
We
happened.
deconstructed every part of that song.
I'm gonna kill you,
The
Justin.
intros only work if I have the camera going. Yes.
I'm gonna kill you, Justin. Justin, Jared. His name is Jared. This is gonna be a joke now. No, I'm doing it on purpose now, Pat. I'm gonna get you.
I always wanted to be a Justin.
Always wanted to be a Justin. Why?
Yeah.
Jared is so much like Jared is what is it, some kind of jewelers? Like what is it? The
Yeah.
King of Diamonds or some craziness?
the king of diamonds.
himself.
I hope I am the king of
This
diamonds.
interview is brought to you by Cinex. You on?
TM.
I warned everybody, okay? All right. So,
That
anyway.
song was actually named "The King of Diamonds," by the way.
No,
Yeah.
it was named Hammer. It's Hammer time.
Hammers.
Yes.
Hammers. Okay, why is it named Hammers? Tell me about Hammers. Tell
Hammers?
me
It's a
about
tribute
this
to MC
song.
Hammer.
Hammers was a compromise title because that was not what I wanted to name it originally.
What
but
did you want to name it
I
originally?
wanted to name it Malleus Maladjusted, but the rest of the band did not think that that was very catchy.
It is
nor
not.
did they understand it. So
That's
we
yes.
settled on Hammers, which is what
Your-
Malleus
your,
means.
Your
in
band is
Latin.
smart.
I would have gone with Malleus Maladjusted.
I mean,
Me and Justin, we're the brain trust.
oh
That's
my.
why we're here.
Justin and I.
What is this Malleus Maladjusted / Hammers track about? Do you want to tell us what you actually wrote this about, or do you want to leave it open to interpretation?
Well, I don't want to say specifically, but there's a lot of references to a cult '90s television show called Twin Peaks, which
I
is a
love Twin
fantastic show.
Peaks.
And so that is not what the song's about, but it is what I borrowed a lot of imagery from for my lyrics.
Very cool. And so, are you the lyricist in the band?
Yeah, I think that there's
Yeah.
been a few times where people contribute, but I mean, it's the one thing that I'm actually capable of doing. So, I got those big dumb,
You don't play instruments at all?
I play guitar, but I am not a musician of the caliber of the other people that we
Well,
play
this
with.
is where I got to jump in because whenever we were in A Scene from the Dawn, yes, you play guitar and you play guitar well. So not to toot your own horn, or I guess I'd be tooting. Anyways, sorry, I got flustered whenever people call me other names than Jared.
It's okay. It's okay, Justin. It's okay.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, but yeah, so they're definitely we all kind of try and contribute,
I
but
was
we
saying,
all
what
have
it-
our domains that we're masters of,
What is? Do you have a set writing process? Or I mean, I'm sure it's collaborative, but how does that normally come together? Does somebody come up with a riff? Do you have lyrics first that you write around usually? Or?
No, I've done that a few times where if I've had ideas, I'll build a song around them. But usually, I find that at least for me, it's easiest to like do a lot of work on a song and find like the melodies and put in filler lyrics, and then wait for that thing that inspires you, and then you throw all those the first draft out and completely rewrite it, and maybe one or two things stick. But you have to do you have to do like the groundwork to actually find out how you want to sing it, and then kind of wait for the inspiration of what you actually want to write it about.
See, and I find that so interesting because I've asked a couple of bands while I've been doing doing this show for like 3 years now. I think 2 years, 3 years. And every now and then I'll ask that question. It's not something I ask in every interview, but I always get a different answer. Every band has their own process, and it's just really how you come together and how you meld and how you work together and what works best for everybody. I always find it so interesting as a non-musician to kind of get that sneak peek at how it comes to work. How it comes together. It's like the making of a bonus DVD in the 10th anniversary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's
for
like
sure.
one of those. So I always think it's super interesting.
Yeah, so I would say Chris and Steve do a lot of the heavy lifting as far as like coming up with like an idea, and then once we involve Brett, the drummer, who is probably one of the best drummers, certainly the best drummer I've ever played with, and one of the best drummers I've ever seen play. He's absolutely phenomenal.
He's the talented.
He's definitely the talented one of the band.
That's important though.
It's kind of you get like a lot fuller idea of what it's going to be, and then usually I think my strength is I'll come in and try and like edit and arrange. I think that I'm fairly decent at that, and I do play guitar, as does Jared. So we can all contribute in smaller ways.
And that's good. It's your art.
Indeed. Indeed, it is
people
art.
don't always realize that about me. You know, it is art. People are creating it. It comes from their heart and their soul. It's art. It's technical art, but it's art. So, yeah, man. I don't know. I'm Erin. This is the super fun, not so super fun, probably. Well, maybe even more super fun.
Super Mucinex local show.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I hope I get like, hi guys, how you doing? Yeah, I was say hopefully I start to get sponsored by Mucinex now. Oh, is it time to split? Okay, or not split, but break. All right, so I'm just gonna play whatever track I pull up right now because hey, how about we play some Kuvi? Sound good? It's been a minute
Sounds
since we
good.
played some Kuvi. Actually, we're gonna do this one. So Kuvi doesn't play music anymore, but we need one more track, and I'm gonna throw this one in. This is "It'd Be Neat" by Kuvi.
Do you
He's
think
blind.
that a Ravenclaw girl